the N-word.
What's that?
Yes. Have you ever used it?
Nookies? No.
Excuse me, you deal with immigrants all the time.
Pardon?
You deal with immigrants every day, and yet you want to eliminate bilingualism.
First of all, I do deal with immigrants every day, and I have no problem with immigrants. I have a problem with us not, again, we have to have a constitutionally based government honoring federalism, the co-equal powers of three branches of government, and if we don't follow our own laws, then everything is just politically expedient here and there. If it's illegal, we don't do it. Period.
F, Mary, kill. The chick on your left, the chick on your right, or Betty White?
Don't know Betty White. Why? Because we're American. For the same reason, if I went to a Latin-speaking country today, I wouldn't expect to speak English and have everybody just figure out what I'm saying. If I went there, I'd have to speak English. I respect our culture. I respect our Judean-Christian culture. I respect America for what it is. And I love our culture and I love our country. And I'm not going to sell that out just to get votes. And if I don't get one vote, but I make it clear what America's all about, then I've done my job.
Okay, Ron Paul has a pretty big supporting backing for 2012.
Ron Paul, I just finished his book. I love him.
So what sets you apart from him? Why don't you think the Tea Party members would follow him who's already a politician versus you?
Once again, all I can do is present my best presentation and let the cards fall where they will. But I'm clearly serious. I clearly have a fantastic conservative agenda that would correct most of the ills that are going on in this country as a result of a socialist president.
Would you want to run alongside him?
Once again, I just read his book. I think it's called A Revolution. Loved it. And I'm a big fan of it. I'm 24 hours a day. That's all I do is read.
What are your thoughts on gay marriage?
I respect the institution of marriage between man and woman, and I believe that should be the foundation.
So you won't let two men get married?
I said I support male-female relationships in the institution of the family, the institution of our church, the institution of our courts as they are.
So to answer the question, would you support two men getting married?
I would not create legislation that legalize gay marriage. No,
so you lost this homo's vote?
No problem.
Do you speak Spanish?
I'm thinking of America, not my electorate.
Yeah, be thinking about,
selective electorate.
Being in love is all about America.
Yo soy vaquero desnudo, la estrella más grande del mundo. Por supuesto, yo quiero ayudar a las personas del
He's
mundo.
the daughter of your mom.
Joey, are you Santa Claus' brother? So wait, you're really like Michael Jackson?
In Cincinnati, Ohio.
You're not running.
I will not run as a Republican or a Democrat because there's no way you could slide into those institutions without being swayed by the structure that already exists. A good health care plan? Well, first off, we need tort reform legislation, no question about it. We could have more medical savings accounts. We could do interstate purchasing of policies. There's plenty of things. We deregulate the health and pharmaceuticals industry.
What you saying about the minimum wage in America at the moment? Should it go higher or lower?
Personally, I think minimum wage is irrelevant. The market should determine the prices of people's working. That's just a thing that politicians use to make you feel like they're looking out for them.
Should the mosque be built at Ground Zero?
As you know, there is actually no separation of church and state. We don't have the establishment of a religion in the United States as a basis. I think, again, with obviously hurt feelings of the result of radical Islam and the falling of those two buildings, I think it would probably be prudent to have it somewhere else, but I wouldn't mandate that. I think that, again, we have freedom of religion and I wouldn't want to curtail that. A lot of Muslims also died in the Twin Towers falling down, and we can't associate radical Islam just with Islam. They're two different things. I haven't made that determination yet. Once again, I put everything I had into this, and to put myself as a viable candidate to win the presidency. I will see where the cards fall and see where my greatest interests lie. But I'll do everything I can to support my own movement, and I will be an honest man who does do what I say I'll do, as you all know that I will.
Is it true your running mate's going to be Baba Booey?
No, sir.
So you won't be back tomorrow if you wear the shirt.
That's irrelevant. If I do or I don't, it's irrelevant. I have 24 hours a day to do what I do. What I do as a naked cowboy is a fantastic public service to the area, to the square, to tourism here in New York City. I've worked with the Times Square Alliance for 10 years now. I'm a very well-respected member of this community. I'm going to create a system that encourages hard work and depreciates people who want to be dependent. That's what I'm going to do.
Sir, how are we supposed to take you at your word when you have yet to actually be a naked cowboy? You are always in your underwear, yet you have the title of the naked cowboy.
Why come the bare naked ladies have a #1 selling album and they're 3 grown men with clothes on? Come on.
Because it's the name of the band, it's not a title that they go by.
All right, folks, we're going to wrap this up. I'd like to invite everybody who's here today to the Village Poorhouse, which is at 366 46th Street between 8th and 9th. Members of the press who are holding press passes will get free naked cowboy oysters and free beer. So please join us and have a good time, and looking forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you, everyone.